Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and Pantha has finally gotten up out of the hospital bed. We've been home for a couple days, and he returned with Selvi, a prisoner of the Empire, and he has some questions for Marrakes, because he's wondering if she's hunting Jedi for the Empire, why did we go and steal this Force-sensitive child from the Empire? It looks like he's going to do a little hunting right now, but they'll have a conversation about that. First things first, though, we just got this quest, Shelter for Contract Miners, and I wouldn't be interested in it, but they have a ranged shield belt, and with Kradesh going down so easily, and Pantha, like, literally doing, I don't know, laps around the map for, 14 hours yesterday, I think getting another ranged shield belt would be great. Um, Petsy, we're gonna restrict you to near the ship, so you'll be able to wander around the outside area of the ship. Selvi is currently restricted to inside the ship. I'm not sure what we're gonna do about like education and things for her. I guess we could set up like a little blackboard around here. Maybe we move the radio down and just kind of shove that in there. Okay, you're gonna go ahead and just like play some poker immediately. How long do we have to keep you? We are keeping you for 24 days. That's like 2 quadrums. And your mood, what does your mood need to be? At least 50%. I don't know if that's going to be possible. He might just up and leave. So we'll have to see, especially with him being in this barracks. Maybe if we kick Pantha out and put Petsy in here, he won't get a mood debuff from the barracks. Okay, so replenishing our food supplies. We do have simple meals just in case we need to do some local caravanning. Can we make packaged survival meals yet? We can. Let's queue some of those up. Let's do until we have like 50. That's good. Let's paste that there, and we're just gonna adjust some of their food assignments. We're gonna edit this to not have packaged meals, and we'll just call this default instead of lavish for now. And we're gonna delete everything else. Delete all of these. Can I mass delete these? No, I can't. Just one at a time. That is fine. Okay, last one, and then we're going to copy this. We're going to turn packaged survival meals on, and we'll call this one caravan. And that's about as complicated as I get with the food restrictions in most of our playthroughs. In House Stormguard, we did have like the nobles eating fine meals and our royalty eating lavish meals, but for most playthroughs, that's all I do. So they are both in the ship for the day. I think it's time. Pantha and Selvi are like, Pantha's wondering, why did we rescue this force sensitive child, right? So they're having like a little conversation here around the table, and Marrakes is gonna go ahead and reveal something that I've been trying to hide from you guys. I don't know how successful I've been. I know that there was like a small slip up in episode 1 where if you were paying attention for like 2 seconds, you might have seen her in bed, but I've been trying to not show her in bed. I don't know if you guys have noticed that Marrakes is also force sensitive and has psycasts, but if we remove her helmet, Marrakes is actually Ahra Kiri. And so they're going to have a conversation about who she really is and what they're really doing. And so she is hunting for her missing padawan. She knows that he's here on this planet somewhere. She did not realize that there would be other force sensitives on this planet. The Empire has actually been like collecting them, and not just like former Jedi, but children. Like Selvy's only 4 years old. The Empire's been around for probably like 9 or 10 years at this point. So these are new force sensitive children that the Empire is gathering up here, and she does not know for what purpose. So we're going to go ahead and let her shift into her apparel that she is more accustomed to. And I guess we'll go ahead and rename her as well. So I don't think I can do the space in here without like copying and pasting it. So Ahra Kiri, 37 years old, 10 years older than when we last saw her. I think I can copy paste Ahra Kiri. So if I type somewhere else and copy paste, we can put the space in her name. So there she is. When she wakes up, she will swap over to her Jedi garb. I think we need to craft her a lightsaber, though. So let's see. The lightsabers I'm used to require, usually require, I think, fabrication. But there's these lightsabers that are from Star Wars The Force Psycasts. And I think they have some other abilities that we can do with them, like toss them and things. So I think we need to get some crystals. And Ahra Kiri is probably going to rock a purple one. Purple or pink? We'll mine both of those. Actually, I kind of like all three of these colors, and we'll just see what they end up making. I'm not quite sure how we determine lightsaber color, if it's based on like the crystal color that we mine, but I guess we'll learn that together here. Okay, Selvy has decided to wake up and actually swap out her gear. I have started spending some of her points. So, Jedi training first. We have plenty of points to spend. She was a Master Jedi, right? So I think we'll unlock Force Sensitive. And I guess let's just grab all of these. And then as a Jedi Master, I think we're going to unlock Light Side for her. So this has like healing and some other things, right? So we have Force Healing. Let's do that. Ionize. Use the Force to create ionizing the air and electrical systems to malfunction. I think Protection Bubble would be great. Use the Force to induce a deep regenerative trance. I think those are the types of things that she would be into. Let's go ahead and, with her being a Jedi training specialist, she can take on an apprentice. So Selvy here is Force sensitive as well. We've given her a couple things in Force sensitive, so she can leap, she can speed. I'm thinking more defensive things so that if she ends up in a weird situation, this little child can get out of danger. But let's go ahead and make you her apprentice. Force target, not Psycaster. What are you talking about? She's obviously a Psycaster. Well then, maybe I'll have to do some investigation to see why that's not working, but I am pretty excited that Selvy is all dressed up again. I don't like that her cloak and her robe are the same colors, so we'll get that fixed. Okay, got things sorted out. For some reason, they had, and this is probably like when I did the original like character creation in the beginning, they had like some hidden health diffs. That made them have multiple silenced. So let's go ahead and have Ahra Kiri begin mentoring Selvy as a young Force-sensitive child. And then we'll see what this does. So you have Master. I assume you'll get Apprentice. We'll speed that up. It's taken a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, Apprentice. This individual has been selected as an apprentice by a master. Actually, let's let you guys sleep or whatever you're going to do. This individual has been selected as an apprentice by a master's psycaster. They'll experience random XP gains and various other stat buffs when the master is around. And then, this individual is a master of the force and has chosen apprentice. If the master dies, the apprentice will go into a rage. Only one apprentice is allowed. Okay. Well then, Petsy, how are you doing? Your needs are good enough for now. I would really like that belt. We can craft shield belts, so I've queued them up. And then I guess we'll craft 2 lightsabers. We'll see how that goes. I don't think we've actually mined the stuff yet, so I'm curious to see how all that pans out, not plans out. Okay, people are awake and moving around. It'll be, I think the minimum is 7 days, so it'll be 7 days until we find another reunion ally, and it could potentially be all the way up to a whole quadrum, so 15 days. In the meantime, we can maybe take a look and see what intelligence the rebels can give us. So we will use our comms console. Let me show that to you guys again. If you played the Deserter mod, I think this says Deserters or something, Deserter Network or something like that. If you have the re-theme, it's a little confusing because you have rebels and this is the presence that's on the world. We can go trade with them and stuff. And then this is actually the rebel network that we can get quests and things from. We don't have any intel. We don't have any of that stuff. So I guess we'll go to plots. And we can sign up for a plot, so maybe that's something that we do once we get some lightsabers and stuff. So current visibility is hidden. You're operating in secret, and the Empire has no knowledge of your allegiance to the rebels. They'll not respond to your attacks on their installations. I think Ahra Kiri is all about trying to build a relationship with the rebels now that she knows that potentially that they're here. We've gotten some intel from Kradesh about what the Empire is doing here. A little bit she knew about force sensitive children being here. And she knows that the Empire is kind of establishing a stronger foothold here because of rebels. So Ahra Kiri is very interested in that. I didn't realize Petsy is from Death Watch, so we got a little Mandalorian, trying to figure out what's going on here. Pantha, probably not very interested in this, right? He thought they're just gonna go track down a Jedi, probably kill the Jedi, turn it in for a bounty, and head home. And he is not sure if he's hanging out or if he's just gonna take his ship and bounce. He's not necessarily a bad guy, even though he works for shady people and has lived with shady people for quite a while. But, this is not what he signed up for, so we'll kind of play it by ear. Maybe he's not as interested in attacking the Empire, so maybe he'll hang back with Beetle and the ship on our next few missions. Okay, Pantha's having a little food binge, gone on a little mental break. I guess he is coping with the situation and the discovery of what he's kind of gotten himself into. Okay, we've managed to recruit Tom here. What are you actually good at? You're good at mining. Harvesting, we won't have you worry about that stuff. The thing is, what are we gonna have you wear? I guess we could have you wear Ahra Kiri's old outfit. We'll put you in the scrapper gear, and then you are trigger happy and undergrounder. I thought Nemoidians were, oh, you know what? So Nemoidians from the Star Wars Xenotype mod have coward or something, and the xenotypes in the Outer Rim Galactic Diversity series, I think are mostly just aesthetics. So you won't actually run away from combat and stuff. Let's have you equipped. Yeah, we'll give you that blaster rifle. And then we'll have you equip the gear that Ahra Kiri was wearing. And then I'll figure out your work and whatnot. We are starting to build our wall up here, and I am starting to make some plans for a base around the geothermal geyser. We'll see how things go. I think first up, we want to get this area secured. We're going to put some doors up here and hopefully route folks this way. I feel like that gets them, they have to come around this bend, and then they're pretty close to our turrets. We might actually deploy these turrets further out so that we can get some coverage here. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so we got a quest for a shuttle staging post, which increases our visibility by 13, gives us 13 intel. Or we could choose reinforced barrels. We don't really have a need for that. It doesn't seem that difficult. So 5 army troopers, 1 heavy stormtrooper, 1 stormtrooper. I think we can send Ahra Kiri, Tom Kier, and Kradesh on that mission. They all have ranged shield belts, so we should be good to go. Let's go ahead and accept it. And let's see where this is at. Jump to shuttle staging post. Okay, it's not too far from us, so we can probably just head out right away. It's just going to be a day to get there. Ahra Kiri, we don't have a lightsaber for you yet, so you're still rocking a gun. Tom Kier, you're rocking a pretty good gun, and then Kradesh, you have a sniper. Travel supplies, you're bringing the thrombo beds, you're bringing some meals, 2 days of food. I think we are set. Okay, so they are good to go, and they are getting there really, really quick. It'll take a minute for the map to load, so we'll just come back once they have arrived. Okay, we're here. There are 7 of them. They seem to have just blasters for the most part. The E-22s are pretty nice. Heavy repeater might be nice. I think Tom Kier, is that what we have you rocking? Heavy repeater. Yeah, so I guess let's head in. And what things can Ahra Kiri do? I'm gonna have to like get very familiar with this. Let me just take a look. Okay, so I changed the settings so that these don't shrink since she has so many abilities. We can actually like read them now, and for whatever reason they're like their little tooltips weren't popping up. So I think we're good to go. I think force attract, telekinetic sabers, force repulse will be a good one to know. Let's head in. Okay, maybe around this way. If we can kind of bait them towards us. Kradesh, you have the sniper, and it looks like you're taking some shots. Let's get you guys maybe down here. We'll have like Kradesh see if she can like draw some in. Force attract. Oh, it's a very short range. Okay. No. No. Oh. Okay, let's get on a little closer. Okay, they definitely know we're here now. Kradesh down here, you guys down here. Oh, they managed to take one out already. Log, who was that? Tom Kier, okay. Revenge on this guy. Can you... Repulses, okay. I don't want you moving, actually. Okay, that's good. Oh, man, that was a great shot. Kradesh hit Camord with a projectile intended for this person behind you. You just, like, peeked your head out at the wrong time, dude. Okay. Why don't we get you over here? I bet you'll have, like, more visibility on some of these folks. Autosave. Okay, can you guys attack this guy? Okay, sugar is down. Okay, these guys are fleeing. Kradesh got hit. Kradesh's shield is down, so let's get you in cover. You're gonna be fine. You're just in some pain. Okay, the rest of them fleeing other directions. Ara, why don't you go ahead and strip these guys? No, strip sugar. We'll take their stormtrooper gear just in case we need to. We kind of role played during our deserter series before. That's like we would travel in stormtrooper gear. This is so huge. Options. So small mode. What if we do that? That didn't change anything. I think it did before. Allow shrinking is what I mean. Okay. UI small mode, that's fine. Yeah, I don't. I wish we would still get the tooltips when it's small mode, but I guess I'll just have to like familiarize myself with what all these different abilities do. So that is what we need to destroy. I don't see anything crazy on the map. Kradesh, why don't you pop over here and take a look inside? We have to like watch out for like surveillance posts and other things, but you guys can just head this way. Okay, so nothing too exciting. Oh, there is a striker turret. Oh, we're at like it has no visibility if we just stand back here. So can you guys take those out? Okay, and that. Okay, quest complete. Can we, this turret is still up, so can we just reform caravan? We can send caravan home. Okay, except we'll grab you guys. Oh no, oh, cancel. World. Oh, we don't have the reform caravan option, so it's like defaulting to us trying to send a caravan. And the reason we don't have that caravan option is because of this turret, which would have been less of a problem without the fire there, but we'll take it out real quick. Why aren't you firing? Oh, you can't see from there. That's weird. Okay. Now reform caravan. That's great. Let's get you guys home. I don't think we want to grab any of these guys necessarily. We have our hands full with Haddad, who just keeps like jailbreaking. You're actually very decent. Bio, greedy, nervous, thin and greedy. And, you know, whatever we can do to kind of convert these guys over to be against the Empire, they've been sending huge raids our way. So I guess we will take at least that guy. We'll take this gun because it's a pretty nice one. We'll take the stormtrooper gear that's not tainted. I guess we'll grab the battery. We're able to. Steel shelves, sure, we can deconstruct them if not use them. We'll grab all of this stuff and we'll be back home in like half a day. Kradesh should be fine, maybe an infection, but we're so close to home and we have a pretty good hospital. Pods arrived, jump to location. Let's get this intel inside. Let's actually get a spot dedicated for the intel. Let's do critical and we will say intel, critical, and just regular. And with the intel, that's what we can use to kind of like buy quests and other things. So we'll like contact the rebels real quick just to take a look. So Imperial technology, we could buy a charge rifle. We can buy, well, we We don't have the critical intel, so we couldn't buy any of that. We have about 40 intel, so there's a bunch of different things that we could buy. We could buy a jump pack. That wouldn't be bad. I'm not too worried about most of this stuff. Tech prints, maybe. We'll see. Rebel technology. Biodecoder could be handy. That's used for certain missions. Single-use ultra-tech device that's designed to strip biocoding off of an item. There are some like, oh, actually, that would be handy for like getting like biocoded weapons that we want. Bomb packs, visibility engulfer. Yeah, I'm not too worried about most of this stuff. Services. So quests, do quests cost intel? Yes, they do. So cost 9 intel to do this quest. But we could decrease our visibility. This quest costs 15 intel, gets us 7 or 37, increases our visibility. This increases our visibility. Sorry, I messed this up a lot the last time. Like if the eye is red, it increases visibility, and if it's black, it will decrease. Plots cost intel also, so we wouldn't have been able to do any of these plots, but now that we have intel, we should be fine. The intel actually needs to be somewhere where a trade beacon will be within range of it. This guy. You are not in a great spot. We can like move this over and then move this guy. And then move this over here. And then we can build this guy here instead. Let's copy the settings, paste the settings, clear that. Okay, that's a better situation. This trade beacon's getting that. Intel does expire. 1 quadrum, 14 days. So like 2 quadrums on this. That might be something that I change. It makes sense that Intel shouldn't like last forever, but also it's RimWorld. It would be nice to be able to like stockpile some Intel and like go on crazy mission spree. So let me know what you guys think. It's a pretty simple change to extend the life of the Intel or to remove the expiration from it. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're doing just a couple bonus episodes this weekend so that we can get caught up since we started a little late. But as always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.